It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Monday, the 30th of April. I'm Michael Groff. The weather concerns in the short term around here are increasing clouds, breeziness, and much cooler conditions with maybe a slight chance of rain. But by the end of the week, and as we head into the weekend and much of next week, summertime hits the valley. High temperatures going well above average again and approaching triple digits, maybe even exceeding the triple digits. All right, let's look at the almanac from yesterday to get things started. 94 degrees, the high in the valley after a morning low of 67. That is slightly above average. And you see we're now 2 1/3 inches behind where we should be on our rainfall for the year. And outside right now, here at 9 o'clock in the morning, mostly sunny skies and 72 degrees at Sky Harbor. Dew points at 34, humidity 25%. The winds are light. The barometer is steady. Temperatures across south central Arizona this morning, mostly mid-60s to mid-70s at this time. Water vapor satellite view. We've got a trough out here in the western half of the United States. And that'll be the dominant weather feature for the next 48 to 72 hours or so. The watch warning map, red flag warnings continue for much of northern and eastern Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado, and as strong winds and low humidity levels continue, the elevated fire danger risk will be present here across the west for a while. Convective outlook for today, a slight risk of severe storms around Midland, Odessa, and Lubbock, Texas, as well as Kearney up toward Sioux Falls, South Dakota. And precipitation for the next 7 days. This is valid through next Monday morning coming from the WPC. They've got maybe a couple hundredths of an inch for us here in the valley. That's about it, with somewhat heavier totals across northern Arizona, around a tenth to a quarter of an inch there. And when I say we need rain, we've been talking about this for a while. The drought situation continues to worsen. Unfortunately, this time of the year, the heart of the dry season, you see we are now in exceptional drought. That's the highest category over there in parts of eastern Arizona, Navajo, Apache, and eastern Coconino County. That almost encompasses 10% of the state. The extreme drought category, almost 50% of the state, including Phoenix in that category, with severe drought encompassing 93% of Arizona. So are we going to get any relief? Let's see if we can find some details and all that as we look at the models right now. Here we go to the GFS, the 06Z run, valid at 5 o'clock this afternoon. The upper look at 500 millibars. There's our trough across the western United States. A short wave will pivot around the base of that over the next 24 hours and move across the southwest states. Down at the surface today, that just means mostly sunny skies this morning, some increase in clouds and breeziness this afternoon, just like we had yesterday. But we will be cooler than 24 hours ago. High temperatures today, mid-80s. Tonight, partly cloudy, lows mainly in the 60s. And then tomorrow, mostly sunny in the morning, becoming partly sunny by the afternoon. And some widely scattered showers. Maybe a thunderstorm starts to pop up in northern and eastern Arizona. And a slight chance of showers and storms here in the valley tomorrow afternoon. We'll walk you through some of the details of that right now as we look at the high-res NAM. This is tomorrow afternoon at 5 o'clock. And there you see widely scattered showers and thunderstorms, mainly east of the valley, Gila County, the eastern rim. Maybe an isolated shower or storm here. Looking at the atmospheric instability tomorrow. Here's the Cape at 5 o'clock, coming off the NAM. And yeah, a couple hundred joules per kilogram, but overall, there might be a rumble of thunder. The risk is fairly low. This is a moisture-starved system with precipitable water values somewhere between a half inch and maybe 0.8 of an inch across south central Arizona. That's above average for this time of year, but certainly not anything overly significant. And the SREF plumes showing how much rainfall we might get. This is the short-range ensemble forecast. Yeah, you see the mean is down there at the bottom, around 3/400ths of an inch. There are a couple of outliers, though, that show precipitation between 1/10 and 1/4 of an inch, but those are clear outliers. Certainly aren't expecting that. But you know what? If you get parked under one of those thunderstorms that are possible tomorrow afternoon, you certainly could see that. I just don't think that's going to be in the official rain gauge. All right, as we go to Wednesday, partly sunny skies continue. This should be the coolest day of the forecast period. Tomorrow will be in the upper 70s to near 80. Wednesday, low to mid 70s. And again, those breezy conditions should be a glorious day. Could there be a shower or storm here in the valley? Yes, but again, the best chance will be up along the rim and in the high country of eastern Arizona. All right, Thursday, we start the warming trend. Yes, this run of the GFS still shows an isolated shower or thunderstorm across northern Arizona, but I would say we turn mostly sunny and highs get back into the 81 to 84 degree range. Friday, we're likely in the low 90s with mostly sunny skies. Saturday, sunny skies, upper 90s. And then Sunday, get ready, highs anywhere from 99 to 102 as ridging continues to build in earnest here across the southwest states. The GFS continues to show something of a convoluted weather pattern, and we see that as we go to a week from today. This is Monday, the 7th of May, but a little bit less murky than what we were looking at yesterday. An area of low pressure over the Great Basin kind of pinned underneath this ridge. But that's not going to impact our weather in any meaningful way. Maybe some breezy afternoons, but that's typical for this time of year. And high temperatures, again, upper 90s to about 102. Here's Tuesday, the 8th of May. A little shortwave passing north of the state, not going to impact us, again, in any significant fashion. High temperatures, upper 90s to about 100. And then the end of the forecast period. This is Wednesday, the 9th of May. A big ridge here across the western half of North America. And if this is right, high temperatures remain well above average. We're likely somewhere in the 100 to 103 degree range, and lows during this time in the 70s. Let's check those temperatures coming off the GFS ensemble through the period. And you see that downtrend for the first half of this week. The ensemble has us at 75 on Wednesday. That sounds great. But then look where we are by next Sunday and Monday. Highs getting above the century mark again, and staying that way all the way out into mid-May. And spoiler alert, it's likely to stay that way all the way through September. All right, that's going to wrap it up for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video back here tomorrow morning. And if you like our videos, be sure to subscribe so that whenever we post a brand new one, you'll get the notifications. Otherwise, be safe and have yourselves a great Monday.